Angel's Friends. Angel's Friends.
Angie Town, the paradise you've always dreamed of, has a special friend for whom the moment to grow up is there, and so she has to leave. For the challenge is hard, but the warm is your heart. That without all your fears, the rewards on the way if you keep having faith.
You're gonna learn to fight with an angel and an high-speed flight. She's gonna read your mind, protect you from the devil's fight. Even if you feel safe, don't you know that there's a danger hiding? You can just make it through with love and an angel's flight.
Fairy tales always seem to have happy endings. The heroes are cleared of all suspicion and blame, and everything they lost is returned to them. Then, finally, they can celebrate their fortune with their loved ones.
Quiet! Court will come to order. Professor Temtel and I have decided you restart training. We are sending you back to your first earthly one. When you come upon Andrew, we trust you to guard.
And to confuse him.
But first, it is necessary for all of you to listen well to something very important we have to tell you. The wicked being who manipulated Raph and Sulfus into committing the sacrilege has escaped.
You mean our enemy?
Yes, your mortal enemy. Her name is Reina. Now we will tell you her history of treachery.
Can I have some popcorn?
Sorry, Gas. You are not in a movie theater.
It's the same idea.
But if you knew the story of this Reina person, why didn't you tell us before?
Because we didn't know that she had been engaged in so many strange activities.
And because we don't know if the story of Reina is actually true, all we can do is pass on to you the legend that was passed along to us. It starts in Paris, towards the end of the 19th century.
Paris is so exciting these days. Have you seen that new show?
Yes, it's all the rage.
Why would the alchemist want to meet me in broad daylight in the most crowded part of the city?
The reason is very simple. Huh? Meeting us here in the light, there's a better chance we won't be noticed. And we wouldn't want to be noticed now, would we?
No.
And we come to you, young man, because I believe you are in desperate need of our services.
That is true, Mr. Malachi.
No names. Please just call me the Professor.
As you wish, Professor. I have a problem. And I was wondering if I could get a potion.
I'm sure it deals with a problem of the heart.
You read me like an open book. I'm hopelessly in love with a beautiful young girl who doesn't even notice me.
And I'll just bet you expect to use one of my potions to force her to fall in love with you.
Well, yes, but I'm sure she will be very happy with me.
How extraordinarily noble of you.
Will you help me, yes or no? I can pay you well.
Of course you can, or I never would have come otherwise. And yes, I will help you. It's what I do.
Wonderful. When can we?
Soon. And not to worry, my love potions are foolproof. I promise you complete satisfaction.
Thank you so much, Professor.
Now be gone. I just want to enjoy the tower.
You've done it again. You've agreed to create another love potion.
Don't blame yourself, Reina. Our Malachi is just a bad seed.
You're wrong about him, Zebel. Malachi was a great scientist, one of the best. He worked for the good of the whole world, but now he's been reduced to making these potions that force people into doing things against their will.
Malachi has always demonstrated potential, but it was just a matter of time. Now it seems he's become a true alchemist. I look forward to seeing you again at your next defeat, mademoiselle.
Poor Malachi. Ever since the accident, he's become worse and worse, and I've not been able to do anything to help him. If Zebel keeps leading him down the wrong road, we will lose him forever, and I will feel responsible. I cannot let that happen. I must think of something. He just hasn't been the same since his wife disappeared. His heart is so full of pain and resentment, but he could still move on. He only needs someone to love him. If only he knew how much I care for him. No, I cannot think such things. It is forbidden for angels to fall in love with their earthly ones.
It just needs a bit of time to cool down, and the potion will be ready. Then I will take it to Ren. I want to see his face when he sees what I have created for him.
But if he were to fall in love with me, I could convince him once and for all to stop making these potions. There'd be no harm in that.
While I wait for it to cool, I suppose I'll have a bite to eat.
I could use his potion. Just a drop of it would be enough. Only a drop and you could love me forever. I must do it. For the benefit of Malachi. Scarab! Be quiet. I've decided. You will do what I tell you to do. Now. Activate metamorphosis. To guard and protect. This will be for the best. I just know it. Only a drop. I need only one drop.
Mixing potions always works up my appetite. Who is disrupting my dinner? I'm coming. I'm coming! Well, what is so urgent?
I can do this.
Just hooligans playing jokes. Perhaps now I can eat in peace.
Here we go.
What? What's happening to me? Oh.
Malachi!
Reina, what have you done?
What are you doing here?
My seventh sense warned me that something unsavory was happening.
This is none of your business. Go away.
You're in terrestrial form, Reina, and Malachi looks dead. That's not my business.
He's not dead.
What's going on here?
Remain calm, dear. Everything's all right.
Who are you, and what are you doing in my house?
You mean you don't love me?
How could I love you? I don't even know you.
But your potion...
You made him drink his own love potion? Are you insane?
Butt out!
Who are you talking to? Are you mad?
Malachi, are you saying your potion doesn't work?
Did you really think it was that easy to make an earthly one love you? Is that what you really thought? Those potions only work on someone who is already in love. It's not intended for people who are strangers to each other.
But we're not strangers. Scarab, activate inverse metamorphosis.
You changed in front of the earthly one. You must be completely out of your mind.
Malachi will be mine. I have decided the scientist and I will be together forever. Nothing can stop me.
So what are you going to do? Stop! Reina, do you even know where you're going?
To the Golden Castle to take the portrait of Malachi.
But that will take away from his free will.
And he will be mine forever.
What's wrong with you? Are you trying to make him your slave? That means you'll be committing a sacrilege.
This is none of your business!
You're wrong. Malachi is my earthly one as well, and I cannot allow you to turn him into your slave.
You cannot stop me!
We'll see about that. Rope fly! Go!
No!
I told you I will not allow you to simply steal the portrait of Malachi!
But you can't stop me! Electric fly! I'm almost there!
Stop! You must realize something, Reina. If you cross that threshold, you'll never come back.
You needn't worry. I don't want to come back. I command you to love me now. Oh!
The theft of that portrait was an unprecedented sacrilege.
Professor, what happened to Reina?
The surge of the sacrilege pushed her into limbo. Her feet were bound in chains and a mask covered her face. No energy in the universe could have freed her, except...
Only one thing, and that would be a new sacrilege. And that is why Reina manipulated the two of you into kissing. Your kiss was the sacrilege she was waiting for.
And now she's free.
Yes, she is.
And what became of the alchemist?
The legend says that from that day on, he was enslaved to Reina and forced to obey her every command. He would never again remember his past, and he certainly would never have the chance to be her lover. Not that he ever was.
Then in the end, Reina still didn't get what she wanted.
No, she most certainly did not. Not only was she banished to spend her days in limbo, she was expelled from the ranks of angels forever.
She even tried to join the diabolic ranks, but the sacrilege that she had committed was too much, even for the devils. As a result, nobody wanted to have anything to do with her.
She's neither angel nor devil. That's why she was given the name Neutral One. She despises everyone equally. She holds us solely responsible for her imprisonment, and of course, her never-ending misery.
What a terrible story! But what I don't understand is, how did Reina manage to open the door by herself? From what I've been told, you need an angel and a devil to open that door.
It was only after the misfortunate circumstance of Reina entering that a lock was placed on the door. And for safety, it was decided to require the simultaneous presence of an angel and a devil.
That room is the most sacred place in the entire Golden School. The things it holds are too precious to risk being stolen, so neither an angel nor a devil may enter alone. Unfortunately, neither Professor Temtel nor I know what Reina or her servant looked like. Therefore, we cannot describe them to you. So be wary, students. The Neutral One could be anywhere. We may not be able to warn you again.
A question, my lady. Don't you want me to enter the school?
No, Malachi. I will not be going to them. They will come to me.
Angels friends. Angels friends. Angie down.
The paradise you've